All right, grand rising, everyone. Let's start with just doing some deep breaths in and out and get ourselves grounded. So we'll start out with the grounding meditation before we move into what messages Spirit has for us today. Our jewels of inspiration. So I'd like to start out by saying, good morning, Spirit. Good morning, Mom and Dad. I love and miss you. Angels, spirit guides, deceased ancestors, all those who love and walk with me. Thank you so, so much for all of your wisdom, your guidance, and your support. Sending my roots down to Gaia, Mother Earth. Keep me grounded, 1 foot here, 1 foot with you, Spirit. Spirit, please cleanse and clear my root chakra. My sacral chakra. My solar plexus. My heart chakra. My throat chakra. My third eye. My crown chakra and upper chakras. Spirit, send your healing light down and awaken my crown chakra, my third eye, my throat chakra, my heart chakra, my solar plexus, my sacral chakra, and my root chakra. Send the healing light down onto this planet, Spirit. And send the healing light back up and out. Thank you so much. All right, now let's get even more comfy. You can stay seated, laying down. Taking a few more deep breaths in and out. In and out. If you have any questions for Spirit, you can go ahead and send those out now. If you just want some general guidance for today, any messages that we need to hear, please send those, Spirit. All right, so I want you to picture yourself outside, lots of colors around you, lots of plants, breathing in fresh air, feeling warm sunshine on your face. Just listening to the world around us wake up. Begin walking through the grass, shoes on or off, up to you. If you like feeling that nice earth grass feel on your toes and your feet, you can walk that way or have some light sandals on. Just begin walking down a path and see what comes to you. See if there's any flowers, animals, noises, smells, sounds, feelings, knowings. Just keep walking along the path until you get to a clearing. and you see a lake. Look around and see if there's any animals drinking water at the lake on the shore. If anything else is happening. Go ahead and walk up to the shore and dip your toes in if you feel inclined. The water is warm, the perfect temperature for you. It feels good as you begin to slowly walk out into the water. Further and further you go. You begin to walk out further until you reach areas where it gets to be a little bit deeper, and you start swimming down into the water, and you see a cave. And the cave is covered with amethyst crystals. And you go further down into the cave. And you see some writings, drawings on the wall of the cave. And you take a moment to look at those. And if they don't make any sense right now, that's okay. Just make note of it. And as you go further down into the cave, you come into a room, a larger room. It's sealed off from the water so you can breathe in here. And you shut the door, and candles light up in all different colors, representing every chakra. Oh, I just had a bird come over. You can still hear birds from inside this room in your underwater cave. There's a staircase in the room, and there's a silhouette that starts coming down the staircase. As they get closer, you can recognize this is one of your spirit guides. You can see their face, their lips, their nose, their eyes, their hair becomes to get more distinguishable as they walk closer to you. You may ask your guide the question that you had in your mind and greet them however you wish and thank them for their messages today. And I'll take a moment to pause so you can ask your question and hear, see, feel, know a response. And if you don't get a message, it's okay. We're gonna draw some messages at the end, and we'll see what else comes out that may confirm that this is your message for today. Okay, I hope that was enough time to hear the message that you needed to hear from your guide today. Please thank them. And as your guide walks up the staircase, you turn to leave the room and go back on your journey through the underwater cave. You continue to go back through the amethyst cave to the opening. And as you come back to the surface of the water, you look around the lake. See if anything pops up to you, any animals, sights, sounds, smells. And you make your way to the shore. And you continue to walk back down the path, feeling the ground beneath your feet. And when you come back to the area where you started, you can go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and open your eyes when you're ready. And you can go ahead and stay in your comfy position because I'm going to pull a few cards from 2 different decks. So we're going to start with my earthy deck. Just going to move this down so we can see it. Embody grace. That reminds me of the King of Pentacles card in the tarot deck. These are oracle cards, by the way. You can see the abundance and beauty. Face your dragons. And kiss the muse with navigate with heart underneath that deck. So I feel like this message is saying that embody the grace and beauty. So giving yourself grace, maybe for anything that's been a challenge for you in the past, it's okay to go ahead and release that. There was a lesson there, it taught you something, it was the path that you took, doing the best that you could at the time. Face those dragons and kiss the muses in the future, so maybe you have a new partnership coming in, and definitely navigate with the heart. Oh, and as I was saying, radiate self-compassion. That goes along with embody grace. That's what I was picking up on that card. We all face challenges in life. It's just a matter of learning from them, growing from them. All within your own divine time frame. Okay, the other cards I'm going to pick from are Sunny Dawn Johnston's multi-dimensional oracle cards. So there could be animals in here, there could be spiritual guides, there could be numbers. Messages for the collective today, Spirit, please. Messages for the greatest and highest good. Kuan Yin. Compassion, protection, mercy, number 35. Good, a few more on Mary Magdalene, Joan of Arc, and the Peacock. With Merlin, divine magic, spiritual teacher, alchemy underneath. And we have teacher as well up here with Mary Magdalene, unconditional love, forgiveness, open heart, compassion, protection, mercy. I feel like those very much goes with this embodying grace energy. And we have Joan of Arc. So Mary Magdalene's 48, Joan of Arc is 45. Speak your truth, commitment, leadership. I feel like that's facing your dragons. And Peacock, know your value, confidence, psychic abilities. And with Merlin, spiritual teacher. So I feel like this is definitely resonating with like new earth energy. Learning from your past, speaking your truth, becoming a leader, and for this coinciding with Kiss the Muse, possible new partnership, remember to know your value and have confidence. That's number 51. Sorry, I'm just doing math in my head. Okay, all of these can break down to a 3 except for the 35. That's just an 8. So I hope you enjoyed these messages and that they resonated with you today. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and continue to receive jewels of inspiration throughout your day. Thank you.